Hello. I am excited you're here. Welcome to a sadhana practice with me. And I want to talk a little bit about what sadhana is, what sadhana means to me. The word is a Sanskrit word. In essence, it's a spiritual practice, dedication to finding stillness within, connecting to your intuition, um, some sort of consistent dedication toward um, a goal, uh, finding clarity, finding resolve, achieving some sort of state of virtue. And that could kind of be whatever it means to you. I think in the simplest form, the thing that really resonates with me about this word sadhana and the concept of sadhana is the practice piece, the dedication, a little daily, if you can do it, daily micro habit, micro dedication towards being more connected to yourself, towards connecting with your intuition, strengthening your intuition, towards finding stillness, finding your center, finding the home that lives within you. And I truly think in all aspects of health that the little micro practices, the little things that we do each day, each week, each month, each year that like build and build and build are the bulk of what our health is made up of. So we can think about that with food. We can think about that with movement. We can think about that with meditation and just this kind of taking a moment to recenter, to reconnect, to hear yourself, to come home. So that is what sadhana means to me. And oftentimes it will take the form with me as breath work or kundalini kriya, guided meditation. Before I had my daughter, I led a group sort of sadhana practice. There are about 40-minute practices using various kundalini meditations and kriyas aligned to the astrology. It was a lot of fun. They were about 40 minutes long. After I had my daughter, 40 minutes felt very challenging to find, like not possible for me to have that same level of commitment. So I had to kind of adjust that. Sadhana sometimes became 1 minute in the shower of putting one hand on my chest and one hand on my belly and just breathing and saying, this is my sadhana. This is my practice today. There are a variety of other Kundalini pieces and breathwork aspects that I found very supportive in my first year too. I'm still using them of motherhood, that were short and sweet, 3 minutes here, 4 minutes here, 1 minute here. I'll be sharing those with you over time. What I want to share today, though, is what was the warm up for those longer sessions, those 40-minute sessions that I did in a past life. And this was something that I felt like I didn't get to it every day, but when I was able to do it as a new mom, it felt like such a win. It's about 6 minutes long, maybe 7. It's breath and movement, kind of mapped, guided by the chakras. And I'd put on a song that brought energy to me and I would do it and I would feel more in my body. I would feel like I had more just energy, oxygen, activation. I just felt like I woke up. And so I want to share that with you today. I will talk through it a little bit first, and then I'll be sure to put a timestamp below so that you can just go to the beginning of the practice if you just want to jump in and do it. You don't want to hear this whole spiel at the beginning. So that will come. But first, I just want to talk through it. So we start. So if you have a sense of connection to the chakras, this might make sense. If you don't worry about it. But if you can kind of visualize these energetic centers on our body, as I talk through this practice, it might be helpful. When I think about the chakra connection, it's kind of where the movement is being initiated from. So if there's some awareness there, it might be helpful. So we'll start cross-legged. We'll have our hands on our knees. Here, let's do it like this. Okay, hands are on our knees. And we're activating that root chakra that kind of sits in our pelvic floor area. And we're going to stir energy up there. So my hands are on my knees. I'm rotating. I'm imagining that my whole upper body, my spine, is like the handle of a wooden spoon. And I'm stirring in the bowl that is made up of my pelvis. So there's kind of stillness in the pelvic floor while I'm stirring up some energy there. So we'll do that 22 revolutions one way, 22 revolutions the next. Once I kind of get into flowing with the practice, I'm not going to call it out. So you can either watch me to kind of map with me, or you can just count it out yourself. I might go faster than you would go. I might go slower than you want to go. I would go with what you want to do. This is your time. This is your sadhana. This is your opportunity to get to connect to your body. So do what feels right. But what I'm going to be doing is 22 and 22. Then move up, low belly, right below the belly button where the sacral chakra lives, orange, juicy, creativity, flow. We're going to put hands on the shoulders. And we're going to inhale as we kind of go towards the left. It's going to look different when you're watching me, but towards the left. Go towards the right and exhale. So we'll spin there. Again, we're initiating, not from up here on the shoulders, but we're initiating from that low belly. That's where the turn is happening. And we'll go up to the solar plexus. Center of the body, personal power, energy source, inner sun. And we're going to do cat-cow. Let me just kind of show, I'm going to turn to the side. So this one, inhale into cow. That's dropping the center, our solar plexus towards the floor, stretching out the back, kind of have the head tilting up a little bit. And then on an exhale, we're going to move that solar plexus up, arch the back like a cat, head down, get a nice stretch there. Inhale, back to cow, exhale, back to cat. I like to do that fast. Maybe you want to warm up a little bit, warm up the spine a little bit. With some nice, kind of go at a nice, reasonable pace, matching the breath. And then if you want to speed up, you can. I will go pretty fast. You'll see that. Do what feels right to you. Not everybody has the flexibility in their spine where that would feel good. So please listen to your body there. Then we're going to come onto our knees. Booty is on your heels. We're going to open up the heart chakra, chest, green, loving, childlike, playful. And we're going to open with the breath. Inhale, exhale. We'll do this 44 times. When we get to the end, we're going to move up to the throat chakra right here in the neck, our expression, our voice, creativity that we send out to the world. And do a little bit, we just want to loosen up the neck and shoulders. So you might want to take a moment to just kind of massage yourself here. That feels great. Feels great. Okay, that feels really nice. Sometimes it feels good to just kind of drop the shoulders. And then we want to roll the neck with whatever feels comfortable to you. Sometimes it can feel good to go all the way around. Sometimes you might just want to kind of boop, boop, just half. So you do what feels right. We want to do about 5 rotations each direction. Throat. The next 3 that we're going to do for the third eye, the crown, and then we kind of close. The breath is breath of fire. Breath of fire is very activating. It really moves a lot of energy. I think it feels so good. It really kind of stokes that fire in the inner belly. I have a cat that's chatting to me. But it can be a little too activating if you're on your menstrual cycle or if you are pregnant. So if you're on your cycle or if you're pregnant, skip breath of fire here. You can still hold the mudra and the pose and breathe, deep breathing. If you are going to do breath of fire, the way that you do that, it's mostly initiated on the exhale, and the kind of force of the pump of the belly allows the belly to come out, and there's sort of a natural inhale that follows. So most of my thought and attention is going to that exhale, and the belly will kind of extend, filling with air again, and we push it out. So first, third eye, we'll do Jupiter lock, which is fingers crossed, pointer fingers up, thumbs together at the third eye. We'll do that 54 times. Then we'll move up to the crown. We're going to keep that same breath. You could do prayer position and kind of arms right at your ears, kind of squeezing your head a little bit. I also like to turn my palms the other way. I just like the way it feels. It's a nice stretch on the shoulders, kind of like rewires your brain. It's sort of an unusual movement. Put that up like that, do 54. And then we'll close with Eco Eradicator, which is thumbs up, arms out, and breath of fire. And we'll do 111 breaths. Okay, and then at the end, we'll bring the thumbs together without looking. We'll kind of hold Mula Bandha, sort of clenching your booty, pulling all of your sort of sexual energy up in, put the tongue on the roof of the mouth. We're creating this singular channel all the way up, holding that energy in, holding the breath that we just, like all the energy that was created. And we'll hold for a count of 11. And we'll release. And then I like to take a few minutes in meditation. So we've moved energy, we've cleared energy, and now we can just kind of sit and listen. So we'll just sit in a gentle meditation after that. And that's it. So that's the intro. I'm going to start I'm going to put on a song. I'm going to start the practice and just go with it. Do your best. Follow me if you want to follow me. Follow the counts if you want to follow the counts. If you just want to kind of sit and move around or do your own sort of breath and movement practice, you can. This is meant to be a guide, an inspiration, to do what supports you. Okay, I'm going to jump in. Thank you. See you on the other side. Okay. Hopefully you feel a little more in your body, a little looser, a little more clear. Thank you for practicing with me today. And just an invitation that your sadhana practice, your spiritual practice, your moment to come in and be with you and reconnect. Could be that. It could be much shorter. It could be 1 minute, just breathing. Or maybe there was an aspect of that that felt so good to you. And that's what your sadhana is. It's just the neck rolls. It's just the sacral twists, whatever. Something that helps you get in your body, find your breath, take a moment to be with you. It can make a really big difference. So thank you for practicing. Lots of love to you. Mwah.